it's Maria from Sweden here, aka Planner Mother of 3. Today I would like to invite you to my planning session. This will be a chatty video, so if you have the time, please take a cup of coffee or tea or something and join me, because I really enjoy your company. Okay, it's Sunday morning and I have had my breakfast. My hubby is out walking and I am staying at home. I started this morning by having a slightly cold feeling in my system, so I've been drinking a lot of tea. Cheers. Hoping that I can, lower the activity that I feel that I have. I've had a quite interesting week. I started it with getting a lot of stress because I had so much to do, and I had kind of put that aside during my vacation, and that was the purpose of it, not thinking so much about the work. But when you don't think about it during the time, you'll get a lot when you're starting to think about it. But as the days proceeded, I had the opportunity and the power to finish a lot of things from this very long list. And so right now I'm feeling that I am in control. I had made a pre-plan that I was going to work this weekend, but I feel that I don't need that. I have next coming weekend if I don't really, achieve the goals that I have for next week. So I have a couple of days in the next weekend that I can use, because the week after is very hectic. This week I have 3 large assignments on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and we're going to do some planning for Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow afternoon. I have a creative meeting in the morning tomorrow, and I have some coaching on Friday afternoon. So I am not fully booked, but it's good. Anyway, so this week that we are in right now, when I was starting to feel stressed, I realized in the end of the week that despite I felt stress, I fell off the wagon when it comes to my miracle morning routines. And that's kind of interesting, because I thought that when I am feeling, a lot of stress, I would use the miracle morning as a technique to lower my stress levels. I did that in one way during the day, but I didn't start the morning every morning with all the steps in the miracle morning routine. So that's an insight. That's something that I have to work with. As you can see here, because I log when I do the morning routine and when I do the whole ones. I started to work here, and as you can see, it didn't get, I haven't checked off every box in the different routines are silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. But anyway, I am quite happy, because I knew that I was going to have to meditate a lot this week so that the stress level lowered, and it did. And that I had to add some exercise, and I've done that. So I've done the right things, but I didn't start with them in the morning. So that will be the goal for next week, to really start the morning with a miracle morning routine. So as I spoken that and said that, as you could hear it, I have to write that down on my goal for next week, or my focus or goal, but I use the word focus, I think. So the focus for next week, this is my everyday carry. no, sorry, this is my memory keeping planner, the one that I have here on the table, and I use it mostly for memory keeping, so I log afterwards things happens during the week, so I don't do the pre-planning, but I do the goal setting. I will put here so that I will be reminded every time when I am in this book to log things. I have my other, everyday carry. Here is where the planning is. So I'll come back to that. So let's see, let's find a pen that is really nice to write with on the Tombow pen, the jewel brush. Let's see, I think I take the Micron and I'll write focus. And I'll write it in Swedish, but that's okay. Yeah, so the focus is, here I am writing using my Platinum carbon ink pen from, Platinum. It's very nice. And so I will put a bullet here and I will write miracle morning. As you can see, you can write quite small with this one. I really like it. So the miracle morning will be focus next week, as well as the food intake, because I am really struggling, guys. Normally I have very easy to lose the weight when I decide to, but this time it's like a rock. It doesn't move. The scale is my enemy for the moment, and I know that you're not supposed to weigh yourself every day, because that can make stress in one way if the scale doesn't do as you would like to, but I have to, because that's the only way for me to keep focus and keep track on what I've decided to do. So what I've decided is that I will lower my intake radically for next coming week and probably for the weeks that follow. And that's it's a method that Dr. Mosley from England is talking about. He's done some studies and some meta-studies where they can see that if we are in the very low level of calories, around 800 calories, well, it is 800 calories, I would say around 800 calories, like 800 to 1,000 a day, you will get the body, and these calories has to be very high density food, a lot of nourishing, so a lot of veggies, okay? So you eat quite a lot in the volume, but they aren't giving you so many calories, if you understand what I mean. So I will, focus on protein, fat, and veggies, and the fat will be not that much because they have a lot of calories, but it will come like in some seeds or some avocado, and then the protein will be fish or chicken mostly, and then the veggies, and they will be all over the place and all the colors and everything. And if you eat that, and if you are really aware of how many calories everything is, you will end up by around 1,000 or less. And what they've seen in the studies is that the body keeps burning the calories, but because it works like it has calories, and it is, kind of, how do you say that word? It is content. And so it knows that it will get food tomorrow, then it will start losing the weight. I know when I've done that before that I've lost around 4 kilos the first week. I know it's a lot of water that we have, you know, in your body, but still that's one of the things that you feel, you know, when you're feeling heavy, and that is because you have a lot of excess water in your body, in your system. Anyway, so I'll do something around that. The thing is that the backside of it is that you get quite tired, you get a little bit headache, but I think, and I will still be able to be very, you know, on the point because I have my work to focus on also. So, but the miracle morning and the food intake and the exercise, I am quite good in that actually. Exercise. I'm doing exercises every day. I found an app or a program called Better 5, and that's some, you know, exercise for us who are over 55, and I am 55. So the exercises are not that intense. They are intense, but not that intense. So I don't risk to, you know, injure myself, because, you know, my joints, my muscles, everything is much weaker nowadays, and I really need to step up slowly and with good, you know, good movements, good exercises. So I do 30 minutes of that every day, and it's very good. I'm not getting that much ache afterwards, but I'm happy for that, because when I do regular exercises, like the intense ones, I get so sore muscles, and I think it's better for me to start slowly to waken my muscles up instead of shocking them, and then I can't walk, you know, for couple of days or nearly a week, and during that time I don't do anything. So I think it's much better to do this. It's logic, isn't it? And then to get outside in one way or another. So these are the focus area for next week. I should have something with some relationships. I write closeness here. That's one of my goals, to get even closer more often with my hubby. So these are the focus for next week. It's a lot, but I think they all go hand in hand in one way or another. So yeah, so this is what I do for this week, and then I will take this part and put it into the monthly to put the focus there, but I'll do that later. So and then, you know, I use the daily pages for the journaling, but that will come later. What I've done is that I can show you how it looks like. Here is this week's logging. So whenever I end a day, I can either, as I've done today, started to log what happened, or I can do this in the evening, go back and see what happened. And then I put some stickers where I find them convenient, or where they can, you know, be, I don't know the word. It's Sunday morning, guys. You know, I find the right sticker for the right purpose. Anyway, so I've been writing something that I don't really, oh yeah, I'll have to, sorry, I'll write something here because I couldn't understand what I meant, but I have to make a word to clarify what I mean. So, okay, so then my everyday carry, let's see, the upcoming week is here, and I will still use, you know, some part of it for my professional, and then the other part for the personal planning. And as it doesn't, you know, really, there aren't that much that happens in our lives right now. So I think some planning will be here, but then I'll log, you know, what happened, or, if I get a message that I will have a delivery of something, or if, you know, whenever, I'll find a ruler here, sorry, you know, something to do, pay a bill or something. So it's quite, it isn't that much. The most to-dos that I have are in my business planner, because they are all related to work, and I try not to mix these two, because then I will get confused and I won't find the right to-do list. So I put a line here. I'm thinking quickly, but I think that will be nice. Let's see, where is my pen for that? I normally use the Hobonichi pen that you get when you order your planners, but I can't find it, so I'll go and get an old one, or another one that I won't use for the moment. Here, I'll take this one. I don't really see where it is. I'll have to... Anyway, it doesn't matter. So here I mark a small thin line with the black pen, with the black ink, and I make a line here. Like this, and this side will be my work, and here is the personal part. So let's go and see in my calendar what's happening next week. 2 seconds. I'll just have to find my planner. I use the digital. The digital one is always the one that is 100% or nearly, because I need to log everything there, because we share the planner, me and my colleague, so that we can see where we are, or at least what kind of assignments we have for every day. Yeah, I think I'll take some of my liners, and I'll take the light gray, and I will mark. I have a meeting in the afternoon. Let's see, where do we have the pencil board? Like this. So I have a meeting in the morning, and I have some meetings in the afternoon. I'll write about them. Here we have the whole day, so that will take the whole day. This will mark when I am 100% engaged, so that in that way I know that I don't have that much space for anything else. And on Friday I am booked in the afternoon. So here we go. Let's put them more straight. Okay, I'll just have to see if this is focused. I think it is. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so here, oops. Here we have, I'll write it in Swedish, so you have to bear with me. And then we have the Q. Okay, so here is, I'm having 2 meetings on Monday, and then I have my programs here, and here I am going a self-education course, or a course for myself. I'm learning everything about OBM, and then I'll have some coaching here. And The only thing that I know that happens this week is that my hubby is away hunting on Saturday. So that's something that I want to write here to remind myself. Oops, it's kind of wet. And because then I have, you know, my own time and I can plan for that. So this is the only things actually that I have to write here regarding, you know, what's happening. But here I want to take my goals that I showed you that we talked about, next week goals, the miracle morning, the food intake, the exercise outside and closeness, and I want to do a tracker about that. You know I love trackers, and some of them are already in my tracker that I make in my health planner, but I can always find it useful to have it also here, you know, where I am around my different activities. This one is my everyday carry, so here I am, you know, using this in a lot of different ways. In the kitchen, here in the room, or in my living room, or outside whenever I leave my home. So sorry, I'll start up here. I am thinking, or I should maybe, I'll put my, no, I can write that here. I have my social media planner, and I use it sometimes very in detail, sometimes not. And I really need to also put it here, of course, you know, when I do my recording and when I do my editing and everything. But I think I have the space here because I don't have that much, as you can see, for the personal part of this week. Okay, so the focus was miracle morning, so I'll write that here, miracle morning. And then I'll want to write food intake. That means that I am very aware and happy about the food that I've taken. I want to be sure that I do my exercise for every day in one way or another, that I get outside to breathe some air and to see some sun, maybe, hopefully. We haven't had that much. And then the closeness. And other than this, I want also to log my water intake, that I am, you know, good in that. And I want, what else? Well, it might be some other things here, but, and then I do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, and yeah, so I'll let that dry, because that will be very important for me to check this. As you know, who are following me knows that I have the tracker here that I am quite happy with. So here I am, you know, using, having different things within the habits, my medication, my mood, and my sleep. So here I log everything. And I've been using a pen that smears, I can see that, but it's okay. Anyway, so what else do I need to, is it something here that I want to log from? I think I'm happy with that. Okay, I know that I'm going to pay, I have bought some things that I want to pay the bill for, and I don't know when they are due. So here I will here we go. I put title part here, and that there it would say to do or something. And here I put the bullet, and I will write to pay the bills, and I will look that up, and I will put it on the days, but I don't really know yet. And then there is something else that I thought about, something that had to do with our house. I don't remember right now, so I'll put that when I will find out what it was. So here is my tracker, here will be my to-do list, and then if, but I don't think so, but if there will be one day where everything goes, you know, I get so many things to do, I might, you know, put a certain, you know, Wednesday, and then I'll do a special list for that day. But we'll see about that. Okay, I think that will be enough for this planner. I don't have that much else to do for the pre-planning of this page or this spread. What else do I have? Okay, so then I have my health planner to do some planning in, but I am right now more into doing, I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna use these spread. I know what I'm doing, or what I always do is that let's see here. Here I log my well-being during the day, so I will remember, you know, things like, for instance, you know, when you're in your menopause and then you're having your hot flushes, they are gone, guys. So I'm so happy. And we don't talk loud about it because I don't know if they will hear us, but right now they are gone. And so I've written about that, for instance, here, so I will remember, and I can look up, you know, next time when I get them, you know, when was the last time and so forth. And here I can write about, you know, my physical and my psychological state, how I feel. Just to remember, if ever I would use that, you know, in one way or another. So that's here. So this page, I really would like it to be a page where I can log things, but I use my LifeSum app on my phone. So there's where I log my food. And what I've done previously is that I write, you know, more like a summary of the day. If I'm, you know, happy, if the app is happy, I can be happy, but the app is not. Or if there is something else that I want to log around my food and intake, maybe I'll write something here about something I read that I want to remember. So I think I won't do anything with this yet. I'll see how the needs will be for upcoming week. Okay, so I've been through my health planner, and I find out that I won't do anything with this one yet. I have put the focus here for the week, and I have updated, no I haven't, because what date is it today? Today it's the 17th, so I can fill in my coloring my mood tracker that I made, and that you can buy if you want to. You can look in the description box where you can contact me. It costs $2 or 15 Swedish crowns. Let's see, the day yesterday was 16, and I would say that I felt good. So I'll find the pen that's 946. Here it is. So then I color this one. Today, for instance, I woke up, felt not 100%, so I could say sick, but it can change. Maybe I'm feeling better okay or even good this afternoon. So then I can start by, you know, coloring the blue, the 17th with some light blue here, just to, you know, put that I felt sick a little bit today, and then whatever I felt, you know, in the afternoon. Or if the mood has been quite constant the whole day, it can end up in one color. Here I made it in 2 different colors. The 6th, I felt both a little bit sick and sad, for instance. So I think this is a pretty way of, you know, logging your mood. Here I haven't updated, so I have to go back to write this. I have notes in my app, in my phone about these. Here are the things that I do I want to highlight the good, healthy actions that I do to reach my goal here. And here I said that I want to lose 3 kilos, the closeness and the meditation. And I have lost 1 kilo, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm used to losing much more. And the meditation, yes, I am doing that. And I realized that after half of the month, I don't think that I have done enough in the closeness area. So I'll work about that, or I work with that. Yeah, and here I am, I will fill this one in. That's my stats for this week, but I'll wait till the afternoon. I normally do that, and I'll probably will put some other, I will do, as I will upload this video today also, I'll do a plan with me. So here I have the focus for the week. I've been logging what I've been watching, you know, different channels. This is Us, and that's a beautiful series about 3 siblings and their parents and their kids and everything. I can highly recommend that one. This is Us. It's on Prime Video. And then we have a French one called Baron Noir that I really like. I've been watching a lot of YouTube clips, some Swedish program, The Bachelor I watched. My daughter started to watch it, and she said that he is so good looking, so I had to watch that. And I can agree, he was a very nice guy. Another Swedish program, and we are going to watch a French series called Lupin that started on Netflix this week. Yeah, so I would check that out. And then I have today to do on the daily journaling, and half of the day from yesterday to write about. And I'll do that when I am finished here. And the work planner is, I think it's quite updated. Let's see. Yes, it is. I can't do much more yet because the week hasn't started, so I'll leave it like this. So yeah, that's my planning session. I hope you enjoyed it. And I am so looking forward, if you have any comments, if you have something you want to tell me or ask me or whatever. I am all happy for the comments that I get, of course, because you are very important to me, and I'm happy to hear if you appreciate what you've seen, or if you want to see something else or whatever. Anyway, so take care, and I hope seeing you soon. Bye bye.